special treat for you folks this morning. Country music megastar Garth Brooks releasing his two-part documentary in honor of A&E's Garth Week. And this morning, we have the man himself joining us from Nashville, live on Q13 News this morning to talk about this project. Sir, good morning. It is so good to have you.
Good morning, Liz. Thank you for letting me be on.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the documentary. I mean, why did you want to share your story now?
I don't know. They approached us, and when A&E approached you on something, my manager, Bob Doyle, he's been manager since day one, came to me and said, if you want it done right, these are the guys to do it with. So I was a little nervous. I mean, my babies, I can't even believe, first of all, they agreed to sit down in front of a camera. They've never been in front of a camera. We've worked very hard on keeping their lives, but they all three wanted to be in this documentary and talk about their childhood. So it was pretty cool to get to see it through their eyes. Their stories and mine sometimes weren't the same as our memories, but I think that's what I love about A&E is they're going to give you all sides of the story, and all the sides you're going to hear are going to be the people that were actually standing there when the event happened. So it's cool to get to be a part of this and be a partner with them.
That is so cool. I mean, what is that like to kind of see, I mean, I hate to say, to kind of see your life flashing before your eyes in this documentary? That's got to be kind of neat, right?
Yeah, you do. And try to remember, no matter if you do this for a living, you're a fan first. So I'm a fan of like Whitney. I'm a fan of George Strait's, all these guys. And when you see documentaries on other artists, you always see these people that come in that says historian or expert, whatever. Those people weren't even born yet usually, you know, whenever the documentary's being done. What I love about this one is everybody I see on here was standing right next to me when Central Park happened, and that's what they're talking about. Or Sandy, the girl's mom, we went through everything together. She's right there talking about what it was like to raise those kids and be on the road. Miss Sherwood's on there, and you know, been a lifelong partner for over 30 years. Wow. It's cool to hear their sides of the story for me.
I know that you mentioned a couple of those names right there, but we're supposed to hear as well from Keith Urban, who's making an appearance in the documentary. Are there any other surprises that you can share with us?
James Taylor. Oh my gosh, this was the whole reason why I play music. The reason why I play country music is George Strait. He's in there. It's cool to see these guys and hear. They talk about the music, hopefully more than they do the artist, and that's what I love about it. It's pretty cool to get to see the names you love and respect talking about kind of your life and what you've been lucky enough to get to do so far. Also,
I want to congratulate you. You just won Entertainer of the Year at the Country Music Awards this year. It is your 7th win. How do you feel about that? That's really exciting.
It's fun. I got to tell you, between the stadium tour and the dive bar tour, which we're doing both, this year, I know this is crazy, and if you feel that this is egotistical, please forgive me. It feels like this whole thing is just starting to wake up, man. The stadium tours are crazy. They're getting crazier. And the dive bar tours, I can't tell you how much fun that is, because when you played dive bars before, they were empty, and you only had one song. Now you go into them, and they are packed to the ceiling, and they know every word of every song you've ever done. That's like eating ice cream for me, man. I can do that. I can do that from here to eternity.
Not egotistical at all. I mean, your generosity to your fans is legendary. We were chit-chatting about it. I mean, you sit there and sign every autograph. I mean, you've probably broken a record at this point.
It's sweet. The new autograph is a selfie. And so I got to tell you, man, it's quick. I mean, and you can get through a lot of people. Like if you're at some morning show or something, they're all outside. You can just go right down the line. Yeah. Or at these dive bars, they're waiting for you outside the dive bar. You can just go right down the line, hug everybody. Everybody pops a selfie, and you get to go on stage. So it's a lot of fun to get to be the guy that's there, because there's so much love, and I'm so grateful for it, and I just hope they're feeling love back.
Absolutely. Mr. Garth Brooks, thank you so much for being with us this morning. I know a lot of viewers are going to be watching this documentary. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Liz. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your husband.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. And again, that two-part documentary premiering Monday, December 2nd and Tuesday, December 3rd at 9 p.m. on A&E. And I know our own MJ McDermott will be watching. She's a big fan. All right, we got a live look from Tiger Mountain where you can see snow is falling.